A young man of vicious habits and laden with sins went to confession to Father Nicholas Zucchi in Rome. The confessor received him with charity, and filled with compassion for his unfortunate state, assured him that devotion to our Blessed Lady could deliver him from the accursed vice to which he was addicted. He therefore imposed on him as his penance that he should say a Hail Mary to the Blessed Virgin every morning and evening, on getting up and on going to bed, until his next confession, and at the same time that he should offer her his eyes, his hands, and his whole body, beseeching her to preserve them as something belonging to herself, and that he should kiss the ground 3 times. The young man performed the penance, but at first there was only slight amendment. The father, however, continued to inculcate the same practice on him, desiring him never to abandon it, and at the same time encouraged him to confide in the patronage of Mary. In the meantime, the penitent left Rome with other companions, and during several years traveled in different parts of the world. On his return, he again sought out his confessor, who to his great joy and admiration found that he was entirely changed and free from his former evil habits. "My son," said he, "how hast thou obtained so wonderful a change from God?" The young man replied, "Father, our Blessed Lady obtained me this grace on account of that little devotion which thou taughtest me." Wonders did not cease here. The same confessor related the above fact from the pulpit. A captain heard it, who for many years had carried on improper intercourse with a certain woman, and determined that he also would practice the same devotion, that he too might be delivered from the horrible chains which bound him a slave of the devil. For it is necessary that sinners should have this intention, in order that the Blessed Virgin may be able to help them. And he also gave up his wickedness and changed his life. But still more, after 6 months, he foolishly, and relying too much on his own strength, went to pay a visit to the woman, to see if she also was converted. But on coming up to the door of the house, where he was in manifest danger of relapsing into sin, he was driven back by an invisible power, and found himself as far from the house as the whole length of the street, and standing before his own door. He was then clearly given to understand that Mary had thus delivered him from perdition. From this we may learn how solicitous our good Mother is, not only to withdraw us from a state of sin, if we recommend ourselves to her for this purpose, but also to deliver us from the danger of relapsing into it.